Hello folks, and we are back with another video. Welcome to this brand new 30-kilometer zone in Burnaby on Smith Street. Now this one, if you notice, does not have the double yellow line, which is strange because I got passed on this road recently, which, you know, as long as it's a single yellow line, you can pass. Oh, there we go. But, you know, it is what it is. Be patient, folks. I mean, come on, you are almost there. Stupid moves like that get you into trouble. Which lane am I turning into? The closest to the curb. Tesla drivers? Jaywalking. Like, why are we jaywalking on the green light? It's silly. And another one. But bam. I mean, not sure what's happening lately. Red lights, right? It's not the first time, not the last time. Close call here, man. I mean, why are we swerving like that, folks? You signal, but no, that's just not how you do things. U-turns at four-way intersections, or, I mean, this is a U-turn with a stop in the middle of the intersection. Trying to figure your life out in this moment. If it's a green light and the intersection is clear, go. Cell phones, other activities in the vehicle shall not be or shall be prohibited. Why are we stopping in the middle of the road? If you're pulling over, put your signal on. Very poor road etiquette. Indeed. This is how you do a pro left turn. And sometimes with that truck right across from us, you know, it's hard to see. Still green, we enter, waiting for a safe gap. Out of there. Excelente. Here's another one. Onto Smith Street. So again, that's where that 30-kilometer zone is for all you people taking your road tests. Enter into the intersection. Green light. And we are waiting and yielding to oncoming traffic. This is also a very tricky situation. Waiting for a safe gap. Yellow, waiting for the cars to stop and exiting on the yellow or on the red. Always wait for the cars to stop or blow through the yellow or red light. Those are your two options. I've caught this in this particular intersection multiple times, but look how close that was. That's why you just don't run yellow and red lights left and right, because you'll get yourself into troubles. So don't do it. It's dangerous. And we'll show a couple more examples of that coming up. This is me driving, yours truly. I literally just talked about the scenario. Look at that. Guy's giving me a thumbs down. I mean, that was a red light, so... And I was on my phone. This is why you don't drive and keep your phone on your lap. Look at that. I slowed that down a little bit, running through that four-way like there's nobody's business. If I'm turning right and you turning left, you yielding to me, not the other way around. So, frustration. Same intersection. Same thing. I'm turning right. This truck just cuts me off. I don't know if this is just how people drive in this particular road, but same thing. I'm turning right. This Tesla should have yielded to me. Now, this is my student driving, so sometimes if you hesitate, I've said this before, if you're hesitant, other drivers may take your right of way because they just don't want to wait. So be confident and make your decisions. This is not how you merge onto the highway, going through multiple lanes and cutting people off like this gray Audi up ahead. I mean, that's just, you can't force your way into traffic like that. It's stupid and it's dangerous, and don't do it. You don't own the road. Late turn. 3 cars tailgating. This is why you don't tailgate behind cars on these left turns, with or without the arrow, okay? Be respectful. Know where you're going. I see you crossing over, so okay, but then you're gonna do a lane change through 2 solid lines through a bike lane. Okay, questionable. Weaving in and out just to get to a red light eventually. Driving irresponsibly, dangerously. Yeah. Makes no sense. Especially just to get to a red light, just to be the first car at the red light, at the stop line. Okay, I guess you win a prize for that. U-turn. Right onto the highway. There's a sign there actually, facing oncoming traffic, indicating not to do a U-turn in this particular intersection to access the highway, but people do it all the time. Couple of scenarios coming up here where I get stuck in the intersection, and what to do in case you do get stuck and you can't reverse, which you should not reverse anyways, but you know, sometimes if you misread traffic or if you're not paying attention, if you're on your phone, which I was not in this case, this can happen. And sometimes people drive poorly and make poor decisions up ahead, and that can create a situation as well. So in this case, you know, I'm just sitting here, I'm hoping to kind of still make it on the lights, but the lights changed, so I just dart to the right. In this case, I was able to, and I try to clear or get out of the intersection. Very similar scenario here. There's some construction coming up ahead, and I should have anticipated this, but I did not, so I'm going to move over to the right lane. That car there is hopefully going to wait, and I'm trying to just move out of the lane if you can. You can't always do this, but if you can, try to at least to get out of the intersection, move into the other lane, or just go in the opposite direction that you intended to, not against traffic. So there you go. There's a little bit of construction coming up ahead, so everyone's going to be moving over to the left side, and you know, be kind and courteous in these situations. How do you just drive like that and just cut someone off with so much space up ahead? I mean, I understand this car's probably trying to move over for the cars merging, but that's not how you do it. Cutting over the line. If you're going to drive like this on the road test and you do it multiple times, you can fail. You can definitely lose points. And same vehicle, just a few minutes later, again, going into my lane, and he's going straight, I'm turning left. Why are you in my lane? No idea. But that's just how people drive. Pay attention. Look how close that was. Way past the line. Now you're going to have to reverse. So pay attention. These red lights are for stopping. None other. Close call. That's not really a safe gap, but you know, okay. I mean, I understand on a bike you can get out of there quicker. And then in this intersection, usually you would be in the opposing lane going straight, but just trying to show an example that sometimes if there's a construction zone, you're gonna have to improvise and you know, go where the cones or where the traffic personnel lead you. So a bit of a police incident. Car sitting there. I was a little banged up. and there was no one in the car, and I think the person fled the scene. Maybe this is something gang related, because we have had some gang activity in the last few months and shooting, so who knows, but kind of a unusual scenario. So that's that. And here, this is a unmarked crosswalk. So if you find yourself in this situation and you stop, that should be totally fine, because that is an unmarked crosswalk. And I see people crossing here all the time. So it's not uncommon in this particular intersection to yield to pedestrians. And again, that is an unmarked crosswalk. Last but not least, a U-turn on the red light of all things. So silly moves. Anyways, that's it. That's all. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.